Okay, so apparently there's another person that's just randomly fucking going at me. There's another person doing so. Like, if I just share my screen right now. Okay, let's go to my community right here. Okay? Let's go to that. If I store, I'm going to just get rid of these, because why not? But, if we go to sort by newest, look at this! Look at fucking this. This guy is called Luigi the Fag God 567. Like, what the hell? First, I had to deal with fucking someone, like... Where the fuck... I think he deleted his old... the Ed Napleton guy. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. Let me just see this channel. Okay, I'm gonna look at the channel real quick before I go back to... Okay. Not him. Yeah, but the Ed Napleton guy. I know that this is him. I know this is him. But either this is him or this is one of his fucking cronies. But I know this is him. Okay, this comment, he says, "Sup, bro? Damn, Aiden Nepleton was right. This fool is a troll." So he's basically calling me a troll, basically. God damn. And then it says here, "Hey Joe." It says, "Hey Joe, quit YouTube, go smoke meth and crack and watch the movie 8mm with Nick Cage. It's your kind of movie. Everything in it describes you since you love young children as partners to go all the way with IEU, going full out pedo on kids, you vagrant bum, critic lady boy bangers." First off, I ain't no fucking pedo. I ain't that. Because if I was one, I wouldn't be on YouTube. But I'm not. Okay? I don't know why I would be. And second, this dude is... Hold on, I need to actually share my entire screen in order to even fucking share my entire... I'm going to share my entire screen here. Yeah, I got a full screen on this one. But yeah, look at this shit. Like, okay. As soon as I'm done talking about this, so get to what KitKat just sent me on Discord. But if we look at this guy's fucking channel, yeah, there's nothing here. But then his banner says, "I fuck ladyboys." Like, what the hell? And then his fucking description says, "My name is Joe, and I'm a faggot son of a bitch that loves being a massive pedo and lover of shameless and ladyboys. Mr. Business is better than me in every possible. Not to mention, I'm very horny pervert too." Okay, first off, I am not a faggot. I ain't no son of a bitch, and I ain't no pedo. And I don't know what this even is. But Suits is not better than me. Suits is not better. Okay? And I'm not a horny pervert. So, this guy this guy does not have any proof that I am any of these things. Like, he doesn't. He has no possible proof that I'm any of that shit. Now, if we go into Discord, I'm going to look at what KitKat has just texted me. And yes, I have two monitors, so I have StreamYard on one screen, and then I'm going to have my other tabs on another screen. But KitKat has just texted me. saying the post from the post from Janito earlier. Well, at the time of at the time of making this, it is January 7th. So, well, January 7th at 3:56 p.m. And I think I'm gonna just do this later for today at 7:45, because why not? But Kit Kat said the post from Janito earlier. Skate commented, he said it's not me, but doesn't trust me. And Skate also said it's probably a troll. I mean, Skate is right. It is a troll, but I don't know why he wouldn't trust me on that. It's like, literally, Skate and everyone else on Suits' side, everyone on Suits' side besides Suits and Massimo and Chris. Yeah, I know I said the real names, but before I get to that, everyone besides the three I just mentioned, would just accuse me of just like all this shit, and then just did whatever, and they just didn't even try and talk to me, and basically just fucking just fucked me, and then with the real names thing. I know they said I lost that privilege, but really, it's like with Massimo, I would understand. But with Chris, he didn't, I don't see a reason why I even lost that with him. So, and plus, they should have, tried to talk to me in a civil manner before they even came at me, right when this drama even started. They should have just talked to me in a calm way. But no, they didn't. They just fucking decided to go after my ass because I said I was wanting to be friends with Brendan again. And speaking of Brendan, he still fucked me over. It's like, Brendan should realize I stuck my neck out for his fucking ass. And yet, he fucking does this to me. Brendan, I know you're fucking watching this, or at least gonna watch it later. I stuck my neck out for your fucking ass. And yet, this is how you treat me in return? This is how you treat me? After all I've done for you, you just decide to do this to me. And Chris, you should have talked to me about this too. It's like both you and Brendan should have, if once you heard these concerns that from the other side, you should have talked to me about this instead of just automatically just going at my ass. You should just talk to me and told me what you heard, and then we would talk about this and everything would have been fine. But you didn't. You fucking did this shit to me. And then, also I could see his reasons for why he did it, for why he stopped with all that. But to Joshua, Ella, Janito, Skate, and everyone else besides, to everyone on Suits' side besides Suits, Chris, Massimo, and Brendan. To everyone besides you guys. Besides those three. You should have at least talked to me about everything that I did with Brendan instead of just instantly assuming that I was the same thing as Brendan. And you should have at least talked to me about this. But you didn't. No one, it's like, I'm sure there's some people on Suits' side that are going to say that they tried to reason with me, but they didn't reason with me they didn't do a real fucking good job at trying to reason with me. I just want peace, okay? They should know I want peace, but no, they don't want peace with me. They just want to continue to fuck me over. And to everyone's understanding, Kit Kat is staying on my side. That's her choice. Kit Kat has made the commitment to stay on my side. I did not give her any reason whatsoever to leave my side. And if I did give her a reason, she would have told me. She would have told me that I gave her a reason to. And then, along with Rengoku, he didn't even say anything. And literally, the people that are on my side that are active in this are, well, okay, so really what I'm trying to say here is that the people that I know that are on my side that haven't said anything, or that know where they're standing, is me. I know it's me, but then it's Kit Kat and Rengoku. Those two I know that they're willing to stay on my side. But then with Jackson and Kamen, with those two, I know that they're probably they're wanting to stay out of the drama, but I'm sure they're more than willing to be on my side because, with Jackson, he's seen how everyone's acted during this entire thing and think they should have done this a different way. So that's why I think Jackson would have stayed on my side. While with Kamen, he is civil, but I feel like if he had to choose, he probably would have been on my side. And then, I find it ironic how all of this is going down, like with everyone against me, yet they aren't even wanting to consider, talk to me in a civil manner, because I know that because I think that I'm going to be not civil towards them. Which I will be if they even took the time to talk to me and talk to me in a civil way. I will talk to them in a civil way. But we both everyone on my side knows that they're gonna just be fucking one-sided and just stick to their fucking story. That I'm this fucking bad guy and that they're right and I'm wrong. Fucking bullshit. But to be honest here, if anyone on that other side actually is considering talking to me, besides Suits, I will listen to what they say. I will listen to what they have to say about me when they have to talk to me. And then if they're wanting to throw stuff at me, I'll throw stuff at them too. And you know what? I swear to God, if someone from Suits' side, or even Suits for this matter, it's like, okay, I'm not trying to go overboard here. I don't want to go overboard. I didn't even want to make anything about this, but I'm just gonna say this, okay? If anyone from Suits' side wants to actually consider talking to me, then go ahead. But if you're wanting to talk to me, I'm not gonna force you to leave Suits' side. I just want to talk, okay? And if you do decide to talk to me, and you do end up not being civil with me during the whole conversation, then I will not be civil with you. That's just how I'll be. If you won't be civil with me, I will never be civil with you. That's just how it is. With Suits, me and him are never going to be civil. Me and Suits are never going to be civil because, well, Suits is a piece of shit. And Suits won't even take the time to listen to what I have to say, because apparently to him I'm always speaking lies. But maybe if Suits actually took the time to listen to me and actually wanted to hear me out, then he should come to my stream and speak in a respectful manner. And I'm not telling anyone to choose sides. It's like I never stopped Chris from wanting to move to Suits' side. I never stopped him. And I actually have Chris and Massimo both. I have both their notifications silenced because I know because with me during this entire thing, I know they're wanting to. I know if they see this, they're probably gonna end up saying something to me on Discord. I do not have them blocked. I do not have them blocked because I can look. I still have Chris as a friend on Discord, and I did add Massimo back as a friend, and whether they like it or not, I am not going to block them. I just don't feel like it's right. Well, besides that, I really don't see me blocking them because, I just don't ever feel like blocking anybody. There's only a rare chance I'll ever block somebody on Discord. And that's if, and I mean if, they did something to me that generally made me feel like I could never trust them anymore. But with everybody besides Suits, everyone else who decides besides Suits, I still feel like there's a possibility. Not a very big possibility, but there's a small, slight chance that they might, consider talking to me. But it's a very small chance, if there's a chance at all. And really, the person I'm mainly talking about, okay, so with Joshua and Ella, those two mainly just blocked me without even saying anything to me at all, and they just went to Suits. Like, they didn't even try talking to me about it. Which, to those two, if you end up watching this, which I don't think you will, but actually, you know what? In relatance to Joshua actually posted a community post not too long ago. And the post reads, "Who do you think will win the battle between Mr. Bittersuits and the Ouija Guy Gamer?" Which, I don't know why he even posted that when clearly, he's not even involved. And then, so Joshua, so it's 64 votes. I voted for myself, obviously. And then there's a 70% chance, there's 70% for me, 83% for Suits. Which, that's crazy. And then, Ella said, Suits all the way for sure. Janito said, post shared. And then, here's what Skate said. Skate said, Suits, easy question. Then number 1, Joe harassed us in Suits because he was being rude and disrespectful towards our friends and betrayed us behind our backs to be back friends with Brendan, the child predator, the manipulator, the bully, the family abuser who abused his mother was disrespectful, and he will go to jail for assault. Whatever. And then he said, when Elijah exposed me that Skate antics were, I'm not an antic, because I'm not a foolish person. Elijah let Brendan make that death threat to me, and I was heartbroken and I was hurt. He didn't do nothing. He just left him do what he wants to do it, and he's a man manipulator on that one for not doing anything. He abused powers. Man, Skate's like, Skate cannot like type it for shit. And then he said, I don't give a damn about Brendan, that crybaby ass wants to get sensitive about a autocorrect when it's not intentional autocorrects or errors, because I would never get sensitive over her autocorrect. I see a lot of people saying autocorrect a lot, and mistakes happen, of course. A lot of people make mistakes in accents. Yeah, I made my mistakes. According to everyone on Tuesday side, I did. Apparently, to them, everyone on Tuesday side, what I did aren't mistakes. But everything I do that turns out bad is a mistake. Like me being friends with Suits was a mistake. And then Skate said, what's off for number 2? Brendan keeps on bringing up the past drama when it's already taken care of. I mean, everyone brings up past drama. Everyone does. Kit Kat does sometimes, but she doesn't do it on publicly. But everyone brings up past drama. Everyone brings up the past. Like, everyone does. So, and then he says, and he doesn't want to move on. He keeps doing the same thing, and he's a drama guy for not moving on when someone learns their lesson, and he doesn't give a crap, so he's an asshole and a bully. Well, some people do change, some people don't, but, that's what you need to say. And then he says, and last, number 3, Joe is a waste of time and don't want to stop harassing people and being disrespectful, calling people names, and other stuff he did. First off, to Skate, I know you're going to watch this, but maybe at some point, but you need to understand, Skate. You, Ella, JJ, Joshua, and a couple of others, right when I said that I was going to be friends with Brendan again, it's like, Chris didn't like what I was doing, but he respected my decision at first. And then so did Kit Kat. It's like, they didn't really feel like it was a good idea, but at some point they believed it. It's like, even though it was my decision to do it, I didn't have to. But then everyone on Suits' side literally just fucking went at me for wanting to be friends with somebody because it was my decision. You can't be upset with somebody just because it was just because of the decision they want to make. Like, if you want to be upset with somebody, go ahead, but just don't make it into a big fucking deal. Like with this, it's like if they are concerned about why I'm making the decision I'm making, they should talk to me about it and tell me why they think it's a bad idea. But instead, Skate, Joshua, Ella, and even Janito, they all just were quick to assume, and they thought I was a bad person. Like, you know what? I know they're not gonna want to do this, but whatever. To everyone on Suits' side, if you ever want to come on my stream here, on any of my streams, and you want to talk shit, go ahead. And if you say that I should join your streams, no way. I am not joining your streams. I'm willing to risk my time to bring you guys in. I'm willing to. But if you guys want to still be assholes to me, and you still want to say, no, we aren't going to join your streams, then that just proves to me, that just tells me that you guys are just too scared to talk shit because you already know I'm in the right. It's like, you know what, when Brendan blocked me, I didn't even try and stop him. I didn't even stop him. And when Chris said he was going to not be friends with me anymore, I didn't stop him either. I just You know, I tried to see if I can compromise with him, but then he didn't want to. But then, you know, but definitely to the people on Suits Aside, if you want to talk shit right to my face, go ahead. I'm just, this is pre-recorded, so I'll probably look at the chat whenever I rewatch it. Like whenever I look back on it, I'll see the chat. But if you guys want to ever talk shit about me on my stream, then go ahead. But really, if you guys want me to join your streams, you know that's not going to happen. Because you already know you're going to get your people in there. But to everyone to decide, if just you guys want to come in and talk shit, I'm giving you all free reign. I'll just have it be you guys. But I am not going to have any of your friends join the stream right here. I'm not going to have them join this bit. Like, they could be in the chat, but they just won't ever join in on the StreamYard. They can stay in the chat and join the stream, but they'll never join the StreamYard. And if you think that's disrespectful, say whatever you need to say. Just say that. And I think that if you guys feel like it's necessary, just say it, and then you can leave. And I'm trying to be civil with everybody here. If none of you guys are ever going to be civil with me, I won't be civil with you. And then at some point down the road, if you guys ever decide to want to trust me again, then just know, I'm always open to talk to you guys again. I may not believe you guys at first, but you guys have really let me down. And to Kit Kat, I thank you for everything, for literally just staying by my side the entire time. You didn't have to, but you chose to. You chose it. Kit Kat chose to stay on my side. She chose to join my side. I did not tell her to do it. I could literally go back on the screenshots. I could literally just go back to when this drama first happened in October. And I could screenshot every single one of those and show that I did not tell her to join my side. That she joined in on her own. I could easily do that. But remember, to everyone on Suits' side, just know, if you are going to join my streams, then just either say it in the live chat that this one's going to be on, or say it in the comments of it later, or you can text me on Discord. You can unblock me and text me on Discord and say that you want to talk to me on this, or that you want to talk to me on this and insult me or whatever. I am open to it. But we won't know for sure. So, anyways, I better get this done and out of the way. That way I can get this, not worry about it. But, just so everyone's clear, if people say more if I swear to God, if Kit Kat says that you guys are saying, okay, just one more thing before I end the stream. If I hear from Kit Kat to any single one of you on Suits Aside, including you, Suits, if I hear that you guys are insulting me again, behind my back, without even saying it right to my face, I will easily write those down as notes. I can write those down as notes. And then I can use those against you guys whenever I decide to. So, you're not the only one. You guys aren't the only one that get to insult me. I'll insult you guys back if you guys insult me. Well, if Kit Kat finds what I just said, to not fix anything, then Kit Kat, you can talk to me, like, after this ends. And then, you could give me any advice. Because Kit Kat has actually been respectful to me. Kit Kat knows how to be respectful towards me. So I will listen to her advice, but to everyone else, since you guys gave me a rocky relationship, and you guys tried to give me advice, cool, whatever. But really, I wouldn't really want to believe you guys now. Because if you guys tried to give me advice, if to everyone to decide, if we were still, all of us were still friends, like, well, if all of us became friends again after this entire thing, and you guys tried to give me advice, I will not believe you in that piece of advice, or I would not, like, really trust you with that, like, giving me advice, because we've all had a rocky relationship. But with me and Kit Kat have had a stable relationship. Me and her are good friends. And to those wondering, me and Kit Kat are not dating. Me and Kit Kat aren't dating. We never were. If we were dating, we would have said so on the pre-recorded stream I did with her. But we aren't. We're not dating. So, Jesus. I swear to God, people, if another account just fucking goes in my comments and just fucking talk shit, I will literally lose my fucking mind, end up saying something about it, and, just lose my cool.